What is going on, miners, and welcome back to the Hobbyist Miner channel. Well, today we're going to go ahead and talk about our 68 GPU home mining farm. So let's go ahead and give you guys a quick tour. So we are continuing to renovate our basement here. We're making progress. The drop ceiling is going to be going in the next 2 weeks, so I'm super excited for that. So let's go into our mining room here. Still a work in progress, but let's go ahead and check it out. So we have rigs on each side and more rigs on each side here. We also have a rig upstairs as well that we'll talk about. Our entire mining room has 240 volt on each wall, so one over here, one over there, and one over here as well. And they're plugged into PDUs. So we have an L630R plug that runs into a nice PDU mounted right here on the wall. We have plenty of connectors here. And then there's the whole bottom of these things that are fully loaded as well. In addition to that, our entire room is climate controlled. We have intake and exhaust set up on each side of the wall, on this one, and also on this wall right over here, you guys can see. And inside the wall, you can, right here and here, there's access panels to 2 AC Infinity inline fans. And then we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 more up top there. In total of 8 total inline fans by AC Infinity, bringing in cold air and sucking out the hot air up top there. So this room right now, really comfortable. We're at 75 degrees in this room right now, and yeah, it works really, really well. So let's go ahead and talk about our GPUs that we do have here. So this is the first GPU we'll introduce. This is our Surge rig that we went ahead and named. This has the ASRock H510 Pro BTC, and this has the riserless motherboard on it, and we are running 6 of the 6600s, and this rig here on Ethereum does 175 megahash. Dropping down below here, we have the Banshee rig. This has a variety of cards from 1660 Supers to TIs to 3060s to 3070s and 3070 TIs, and this does a total of 400 megahash. Down below, we have our Scarlet Witch mining rig. This is a total of 7 RX 570 4 gig cards, and this here does a total of 450 megahash on ERGO. We have a file server here running about 10 terabytes of file storage that we use for all of our content creation and home mining storage there, and that's a 4 terabyte spare hard drive just in case one goes bad. Flipping over here to the left hand side. So this here is our Wolverine rig. This is a variety of 3060s and 3060 Ti's, as well as some 1660 Ti's. And we actually have 2 different things we're mining here. We have Ethereum at about 100 megahash and Flux at 180 souls. Now down below here, we have 2 phenomenal octo miners. I'm not going to open them up right now, but if you guys are interested, we have a build on the top one here, which is the Octominer X8 Ultra Plus, and in there we are running the RX 580 8 gig cards. I have a whole video on that. I'll put a link in the upper right hand corner. And down below here, we have the Octominer X12, and that is on our Colossus rig, and we are running 12 of the RX 470 4 gig cards mining Ethereum Classic. I have videos on both of these units with full builds. If you guys are interested, I'll put a link up top and down below. So the one up top here, the Gambit rig, does 250 megahash on Ethereum, and down below here, the Colossus rig does 350 megahash on Ethereum Classic. Down here we have a 12 GPU rig. This is mining Ethereum. This has a variety of cards. We have some 1660 Ti's, we have some 1060s, we have some 1080s in here as well, and this whole rack here is all 1060s. all 6 gig cards, and that is mining Ethereum, and that is mining at 310 mega hash. In addition to that, upstairs, I'll show a quick clip. We are running on our second story a 6 GPU FLUX Mining Rig, and that is mining Flux at 260 souls, and that is helping to heat my second story during the winter time. So let's jump out here, take a look at what we have on our bench and what do we have going on. So a variety of different things. This is our test bench. This is the Thermaltake P3. I love this. You guys might have seen a bunch of these that other crypto miners are running. Works phenomenal. Right now on our test bench, we have an RX 580, 8 gig card, and that is mining Ethereum at about 30 mega hash. We also have a 1660 Super here we need to find a home for. We have 2 DogeCoin miners, one of just the GoldShell, and then we also have the 𝐕𝐢𝐝𝐞𝐫 one that just came out more recently with the RGB fans. Both of those are running at 187 mega hash, dual mining Litecoin and also mining DogeCoin. Now, we also have a few different cards out here that we need homes for. I have some plans coming up. I got to swap around a ton of different rigs. I don't know if you guys have ever gotten in that situation where you all of a sudden realize, okay, I got some cards and they can fit in this rig, but that rig's got some stuff in it, so I need to move it to another rig and kind of play hot potato with all your different rigs. So I need to swap around a whole bunch of different motherboards in order to benefit from some of the additional slots some of them have to get these guys some homes. We have a RX 6500 XT that does not have a home yet. It's not supported by HiveOS yet, but I'm talking to them about this and they've been doing some phenomenal testing on it. So I'm eager to get this in a rig and test it out for you guys in HiveOS. We also have 2 of the ASUS RX 6600 XTs that we need to get in a home. Each of these does about 32 mega hash on Ethereum. We have the Sapphire Nitro RX 6600 XT as well, and we also have a Gigabyte Eagle 6600 XT as well. So we've got to get these up and hashing. Right here is 120 mega hash just sitting on the table hanging out with just these 4 cards. We also got this one over here, so we definitely got our work cut out for us. In addition to other things I'm mining, I am mining helium. I have my helium miner. I don't know if you guys are mining helium or not, but I have my MNTD GoldShell helium miner up in my attic right now, and I'm excited to get a 5.8 and 8 dB antenna installed to test those out. So let's go ahead and jump over to the computer here and let's talk about each of our rigs. Okay guys, before we move forward with the rest of the video, I wanted to let you guys know that we are giving away 4 total 6-packs of GPU risers from gpurisers.com. So if you guys haven't gone ahead and checked them out, gpurisers.com, click on shop. And then the ones that we're giving away today are the right in here. If you come in, these are a 6-pack of the 8 capacitor GPU risers. We're going to give away 2 to North America and 2 to Europe. That being said, the instructions are down below in the video description. To give a quick highlight, you'll click the link to go ahead and join the Hobbyist Miner Discord, and there'll be a channel for North America and then a channel for Europe. And in order to enter, all you have to do is post in the channel and post your favorite childhood video game. Favorite childhood video game. So in the North American channel and in the Europe channel. And then we'll go ahead and announce the winners on the YouTube channel in the community section as well as on Twitter. We won't do a YouTube video for it. And then I will reach out to you individually if you do win, and I'll get your mailing information and get that over to GPU Risers, and they will ship you guys out your set of GPU Risers. So good luck, everybody. And then don't forget, the instructions are down below. So diving into our farm a little bit more, I thought we'd just run through each rig. I know you guys like to kind of see overclock settings or what GPUs and all that fun stuff. I do. I love seeing that. So I thought, well, I might as well show you guys. So let's take a look here at our Banshee rig from top to bottom. Full disclaimer, this rig is managed by me and in my farm, but this is actually owned by DJ Mines. So here is that rig. There's one GPU that we're not mining with right now because it has been actually causing the entire rig to crash, and is something that I'm investigating. But as you guys can see, we have a variety of 1660 Ti's, 3060 Ti's, 3070s, 1660 Supers, and 3070 Ti's in this rig. Jumping back, we'll look at our second rig here. maybe, there we go, is our beast rig. This is our FLUX Mining Rig that's up on our second story that is heating my second story all by itself. And this has 1070 Ti's, 2060 Supers, and then a 2060. Oh, I love the 2060 Super on FLUX. I mean, crushing it at 53 souls. Our Colossus rig, this is the massive Octominer X12, and this guy has 12 RX 470s in it, 4 gig cards. I have had these cards since the first few months of me started mining. I bought all 12 of them, 2 separate buyers, or 2 separate sellers, but all at once. And we were mining on Ravencoin with these before the halvening. Since the halvening was very lackluster, I pivoted these over to Ethereum Classic and continue to grow my Ethereum Classic wallet. Our next rig is our Gambit rig. This is the Octominer X8. And this guy here has 8 total RX 580s, 8 gig cards. They range anywhere between 30 up to 32 mega hash. One of them's been giving me an issue there. You can see a GPU 3, so I have turned it down just a tiny bit, and it's become more stable. It's kind of how it works, guys. You just have to tweak it out. This rig, though, is the rig that is mining Ethereum, and it is being converted over to Bitcoin and being paid out in Bitcoin. And we're doing that through 2 miners. If you're curious on how to do that, I'll put a video up in the right-hand corner and down below. We just started doing this about a week or so ago, and it's been very financially lucrative so far. Our next rig is our Juggernaut rig. Full disclosure, this is not my rig. I manage it within my farm, but this is actually my cousin's rig. And this was one of the first rigs I built months and months and months ago. One of my larger rigs, 12 GPU rig. We manage it within the farm, and we are paid out in Ethereum a certain amount per month for going ahead and running this within the farm. This has quite a few, 7 of the GTX 1066 gig cards. We have some 1080s in here and some 1660 Ti's. Moving on, our Scarlet Witch rig. I just finished this one up more recently. Should I say finish it up, meaning I got all 570s in it. It used to have a variety of cards. This now has a total of 7 RX 570 4 gig cards mining ERGO. I have really wanted to get this rig up and running. I wanted to fully build it out in 570 4 gig cards and really push ERGO just to continue to bolster my ERGO wallet. ERGO is not in the best of places right now, but I have faith that when Ethereum goes to proof of stake, that it's going to be the Wild West, and I'd like to have a decent amount of ERGO built up. Over to our Surge rig. This is one that you guys might have seen more recently. We did a whole build on this because of the fact that we actually built a custom frame for this riserless motherboard. This is running the ASRock H510 Pro, and this has in here 6 total RX 6600s. These cards are phenomenal, and they do just under 30 mega hash, as you can see here at 29. The 6600 XTs are the ones that are at right around 32. We also have our test bench. This is the one directly behind me running on the Thermaltake P3. This is the RX 570 8 gig of XFX card. I have no clue where I'm going to put this yet, but for right now, we just picked this up today, and it is mining in our test bench right now, tweaking the overclock settings. It was a little unstable once we got it up over 31 mega hash, so I've toned it down just a little bit to get some stability there. Finally, our Wolverine rig. This is one that we built a few weeks ago, and this has a variety of GPUs in it. We have 3060 Ti's, 3060s, 1660 Ti's, and finally a 3060 at the bottom. We almost have enough 1660 Ti's to do an entire build with those, and those are the ones, the MSI ones. I love those ones, like the Gamer X. They look so cool with the RGB, and they're just so reliable. I can't wait to build a full rig on that, but this one is running on Ethereum, and it's also running on FLUX. So we have a decent amount of cards. I think we have 6, and then we have 7, 8, 9 total GPUs, 10 total GPUs on FLUX currently right now. In addition to that, we do have our Doge miners that we do have up and running currently, right around about 187 mega hash on the one, and the other one is right around that same average as well. Well, guys, that's going to go ahead and wrap up today's video. I appreciate you guys joining me today. If you guys have any questions, I showed you guys a ton today. Feel free to leave the comments down below. Why you're doing this, why your overclock setting is this, why you're mining this, why aren't you mining this? Flood my comments down below with those questions. I love to get to as many of them as I can. I would really like to do a better job of responding to you guys in the comments. Don't forget to enter the GPU Risers giveaway. I'll put all the details step by step down below, as I don't want you guys to miss out on that. Other than that, guys, if you guys enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up. And finally, don't forget to subscribe. Take care.